Mics, check. Music cued, check. Presenters ready. Well, 2 out of 3's not bad. This is TigerTails Radio.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to a delightful, delectable, and otherwise entertaining episode of TigerTails Radio.
Woohoo! We're only 10 minutes late.
Only 10 minutes! Yay! Ow, hedge, mic, clipping. Loud.
Sorry, my bad.
Very much so.
My bad. Woo!
Well, that was only chaos.
Oh, yeah, only.
Now, is Xavier still around? Because he went all quiet a minute
Yes,
ago.
he did.
But he's not talking.
No, he's not.
So, no, he's not even trying to talk on Discord.
Oh, okay.
So, there. Hello, I'm TK. You can kind of see me a bit. Hello! Hello! Hello over there. And also is a hedging.
Hello!
And hopefully, if Discord is working properly or something, there will be a Xavier.
Yes.
Hello all.
Hey! We found him.
Yay!
Woo!
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear
Oh,
you,
thank goodness.
and everything seems nice and loud as
Yes.
it comes through the
Wow.
YouTubes.
I'll turn Hedgie down a little bit.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that.
I can't hear him at all.
Yeah, wow, you're so blessed.
I can barely hear him. I can barely hear me. I'm going to turn things up a bit. There we go.
Okay, so yes, this is TigerTails Radio. This is indeed season 11,
It is.
episode 18,
Episode
and it's
18,
Bank Holiday Monday.
It is Bank Holiday Monday, which is why we
Oh.
weren't ready.
Oh, yes, that's right.
It's why it was been raining all day because well, not all day. It was
We were,
all
we were
yesterday.
doing that thing that men do during bank holidays, which is DIY.
Yeah, we did DIY.
We did DIY.
Yay! It was really
Okay,
bad.
right, no, so for those people who don't know, I did live with these guys, and if either of these two then said, yes, we're going to do DIY, I would just crack up, roll around on the floor, and after maybe about an hour, get up and go, wait, you're serious?
Right. Well, you know what the gaming rig looked like?
The gaming rig.
Yes,
Is
the
that
gaming
the
rig.
boxes that you had with the telly on it?
Yeah.
Because gaming rig does not narrow stuff down. So basically the entertainment centre you had everything on.
Yes, that's
Yes.
correct. That thing.
I'm
yes.
putting a picture into Discord.
Oh god. Sorry guys, we're not going to see anything.
There it is.
Oh, he's put more things in it.
Yeah.
And he's got glass fronts. So
Yeah.
therefore, if you turn them on and close it, they'll overheat and die.
Yeah, the PS4 is currently not a happy bunny.
No.
Because that's the stupidest idea I've ever seen, and for some reason I still don't understand why people do this. It's like, look at my lovely console. It's going to die. It's fine.
Yeah.
You have a fan in there.
Well, we've discovered
Oh.
that if you open a door, you can leave it open.
Yeah, they're magical doors.
Yes.
You open them, and they stay there. And then you close them again when you've finished with it, and it stays there.
So
It's crazy.
we've decided that leaving the door open while the console is running is a good idea.
Yes. Especially for the GameCube, because
can
I-
cables don't go through the door.
I can't copy the picture.
Now
I
you
can
should be able to
copy
go
the
show
link.
original.
Yes.
No, it won't let me show original. It says open
Ooh.
link.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
Save
open
image
original.
as.
There you go.
Yeah.
Don't mind me, I'm just going to Facebook to go look at our swag. When I say our swag, their swag.
Swag.
Very much so.
Well, yeah, you
So,
got
yeah.
you got a swagger. You got a swagger.
So we have, in no particular order, the N64, the PS4, the PS3, the PS2, the Saturn, the GameCube, the Mega Drive pretending it's a Master System, another PS2, the PlayStation Vita TV, a Dreamcast, and a Mega Drive featuring the 32X and the Mega CD.
Now, if you remember all that, remember it's also a cuddly toy. And remember, after you get the showcase, now if you remember those, you can actually go ahead and go in for the star prize.
Hang on a
Yes.
sec, I wonder. Can I...
Also, a bit of Tanglewood on the screen.
Bit of
Yep.
Tanglewood, yep.
A bit of a woo. Do not a woo on the
Do
whaleway.
not a woo, yeah.
Yep.
Do not woo on the whaleway.
On the whaleway, AP?
On the
On the
whaleway.
whaleway.
What's a whaleway
and
when it's at home?
it's
Well,
it's a whale.
about 350 ton.
Yeah. And maybe the slight no, it's something trying to look over the sign, just. Plus the red light of the PC, the
Yeah.
carefully arranged, external hard drives and connector.
Everything.
There's a lot of external hard drives.
Yes.
It's like and also if you notice to the left there is the big large switch that has been bolted on that turns most of that on and off.
All of it, in fact.
Be the term
Well,
all
bar
of
the
it,
telly.
yes.
No, not
yeah,
all
bar
of
the
it. The telly,
Okay, yeah.
the telly and some other things don't turn off when you flick that switch, which is a good thing.
But anything that's behind glass doors will be turned on by that switch.
Yeah, anything in the big
Anything
unit of
behind.
death.
So what we want is some red lights,
Oh, they can be red if need be.
some smoke.
Hang on.
There'll be
I
smoke.
can provide
but
the
no
smoke.
things there.
There's the smoke.
There you go, I'm rolling some smoke through.
Right. So this is the bank holiday special where nothing much changes, so therefore it's special.
Actually, on the contrary, this is a very special show.
Oh God, no.
Theme night!
Yes.
Right, everything's going to break. For those of you who don't know, we had theme nights a lot, and I joined in back in season 3, 4 probably, where it was a case of, hey, we're going to do a theme night. Awesome. Find me 7 to 10 songs that are gaming related. Okay, for now.
Yeah, off you go.
Yeah, that was literally the...
Excuse me, I gave you at least 2 weeks' notice for the PlayStation 2 one.
PlayStation 2 one, yes. It wasn't for like my top 10 gaming or whatever it was, the very first one, where it's a case of, hey, find me this stuff. Okay.
Well, haven't you found it yet?
Yeah.
I found it. I still say the main Halo theme is probably one of the best I've ever heard.
Really? Okay.
And yeah, main Halo theme, Skyrim.
Yeah, I was going to say, whatever Fossil Dower is in Skyrim, Dragonborn.
Yeah,
Or-
the Dragonborn, the Skyrim theme tune. Plus, I know it's really cheesy, but I do really like One Winged Angel.
Oh, it's so overplayed.
I know it's so
overplayed.
I still like it. We do have to go back to the gaming one because it'll mean I'll actually have to dig out and go
Yes.
through all my music because I've had these guys pump Sonic music at me and it's a case of yeah, all right, some of it's good. Shut up.
Yes. I think you accidentally said the word some when you meant to say all.
Especially from Sonic's 1 to 3 and Sonic Mania. No,
There are indeed
Sonic's
some
have a couple
good
of
ones.
tracks.
Yeah, there's some that I'm not entirely thrilled of, but then let's be honest, I've played 1, 2, 3, which will never see the light of day, and
You've
I've
actually
played
1 and
Sonic
2
Adventure.
have seen the light of day. They're on YouTube and on
1 and 2,
TigerTails Gaming.
3 hasn't. Yeah, 3.
Yeah, 3 hasn't.
Yeah.
At some point we'll be playing that again because
Yeah.
it died.
We need to re-record that one because that one did not work.
Indeed.
And I
indeed.
need to complete Sonic Adventure 2, but I'm not entirely sure what I'm completing it for, except maybe the Sonic Friends, and having happened with Sonic Adventure 1, with the Sonic Friends,
Yeah,
it's
actually,
like, hey, it's big!
you don't get big in Sonic Adventure 2 at least,
Yes.
so you're saved there.
Yes, but you don't get any hub worlds in Sonic Adventure 2.
It's a
You
much
literally
better
go,
layout.
Oh,
Yes.
good.
None of
It is
that
literally-
bullshit.
Yeah. It is literally, we'll take out the hub worlds and just give you the action stages.
Action stages.
Yes.
So, this is TigerTails Radio. What we'll do is we'll start with our reviews of the week. My week has mostly been filled with doing admin work because I'm prepping for September, where I'll be primarily admin and emails. So do you want to
Yay.
know what that means?
It means you do all the admin and all the emails.
I get asked questions all the time. Constantly.
All of the questions, all of the time.
I'm off the phone, mostly. So therefore, people will come up to me because they've got someone on their phone call and go, you're an admin type person, answer this question. And I sit there and I try very hard not to go, really? That's the question you're asking me?
And you try really hard to say, just Dynafire!
I've got to work on, this is how you find the answer out for yourself because it will help. Rather than,
Yeah.
I'll tell you, or 2, you're asking me this again. Some people are indeed saying it's like, I'm asking you yet another general question that should be known, and I don't want to say yes, you are. But in our job role, we literally carry the IFAs on our back.
Oh,
So
tell me
we're
about
telling-
it!
we're having to tell them what to do. The worst thing is there's a bunch of other people who believe that they know what to do, so therefore they tell the IFAs. So they come and we go, no, that business consultant who was trained to help you with selling and tell you about our systems, no, he knows nothing. But we have to refer you to him anyway. Good luck, bye. Yeah, my weeks on admin have been very interesting. So that's been going on. Outside of that, I've been chillaxing at home, catching up
shit.
with various bits and chores that stack up, because they always do. With the bank holiday weekend, it has been a combination of just get round and do all the chores, do bits and pieces, occasionally go out and buy things because milk.
Milk's the thing.
desserts. Yeah, it's one of those things. It's a case of, oh, it's a bank holiday. It'll be fine. We've got enough milk, and then everyone has milky coffees or any kind of.
And all the milk goes away.
It happens.
As if by magic.
On top of that, there's also the quick run out, the stuff that you forget to buy during the main shopping trip. So that does happen.
It's like, why is the milk always gone?
You drink it. On top of that, I've been doing a reasonable chunk of gaming, although nothing for the channel, because this is preparing for the next big update for the game that I play constantly at the moment.
What's that?
This is Destiny. This is the one that I play a lot. And I have been doing some setup for roleplay, because I've got some bits and pieces I need to do for the roleplay game, which is ending within the next month, because Yaz will be disappearing off, and I need to write up 2 adventures, potentially one of which will lead to her death. Yaz's character's death. So we'll see, because as much as people hate the reference, it's like herding cats. And everyone goes, no, that's not how you DM. It's like, no, it really is like herding cats. It's a case of, look at the Fascinator. Look at the Fascinator. Come on, look at the Fascinator. But I want to turn around and walk out the room. And I want to pounce on this spark in the air. And it's like, that's awesome. Here's the reason to do the adventure. We don't care. It's like lovely. It's like watching other people do role-playing games on Twitch, and I sit there and I go, how does he do it?
How are they so well behaved?
How do they grasp the plot with both hands and go with it? How?
I think because what you don't see is the loaded gun under the table.
Sometimes feels like that. Yeah. So short week this week. Obviously, I missed Southampton Pride because that was this weekend, which is a shame because, you know, rain and going out in the rain.
Except it didn't rain.
Yeah, well, it rained for us. And there was also a ginormous slide down Richmond Hill in Bournemouth that I missed as well, which was quite interesting. Someone put a ginormous slide down Richmond Hill from where we work on the top of it down to the square. I was like, okay, that seems to be the most random thing ever, but fine.
Why not?
Yeah. So that's my week. How has your week been, Hedgie?
My week has been pretty good. I've been mostly recording the audiobook that I'm practicing narrating with. And however, I have made an error because the book I was narrating is based upon the story of Dracula.
Porn.
Erotic fiction.
Porn.
Erotic fiction.
So porn.
Yeah. No, it's erotic fiction. It's completely different.
It isn't.
Do you grasp his pens with a firm hand?
Is
There
the pen
are-
mightier than the sword?
There's a friend's reference for you.
The pen is mightier than the sword.
But okay, so and after sort of doing the first initial test record, I found out that one of the characters is actually English, not Transylvanian. So I have to go back through and record all his lines in English again.
Please, for the love of God, tell me that you aren't using the Dracula
course he
Transylvanian
is.
accent.
What, you mean the stereotypical accent that is used for Dracula in most comedies?
The stereotypical Transylvanian accent, which has
You mean
nothing to
the
do with
the
the Eastern
stereo-
European country that is Romania.
The stereotypical accent of Dracula, which is this one.
Yes, the
Indeed.
It's like, no, that's not Romania.
No, that is actually, I know a guy who's actually from Romania, and he says this accent, the one that they use for Dracula, is actually from an area in Romania called Bram. And they speak like that. And this guy is
God.
Romanian. So
An
he
area
knows.
called Bram.
Yes.
At
Stoker.
which point I'd have sat there and gone, Bram? Stoker? Yes. Okay, stop pulling my leg.
I'm convinced. Disclaimer, I'm not
But,
convinced.
yeah. So. Heck,
outside of
even
that-
freaking Gary Oldman in Bram Stoker's Dracula actually did that accent.
Where do you think the stereotype comes from?
So outside of that, anything else?
I'm silently seething by TK basically doing his heckling of me. I'm used to Xavier doing it because Xavier's shallow, but, you know, I'm not used to... TK heckling me.
DK can't help being right.
But yes, I've been doing other things.
Yeah, it's been helping me do
And
wiring.
Yeah.
that tumbleweed going past is significant.
Not today, he was busy. He went all the way to IKEA and back.
Oh,
It's like,
IKEA.
I have things. I got nothing to prove to you.
Notice the defensive toilet tone there.
I got friends. I got nothing to
I've got
prove to
friends,
you.
I've got a social life. I go to university. I've got friends. How many of them are half your age?
So-
Notice he doesn't say anything after that comment.
It's because he's old enough to be their dad. You know when you're old when you're the father.
Technically, is some of them are actually true. That so yeah.
No, let's move on to TK because this
Yes.
is going down a bad player.
Okay, well,
Woo.
week was full of work, but I had the Friday off.
Woo!
Yeah, so I won't really go over the working week because that was just more the same. But Friday was fun. Because what did I do on Friday? I can't remember what I did on Friday. Oh yeah,
Adventure.
I stripped down the gaming unit.
Yes.
Yay.
And took all the consoles out. And, well, on Thursday night, Hedge helped me take the TV off.
Yep.
And then we took all the consoles out.
Yep.
Yay.
And then I took all the wiring out.
Yep.
That took forever.
Yes, it did.
That was a long time. I did
Yep.
not enjoy that. And then, once that was all sorted, waited for Echo to finish work so we could pop to IKEA. Where we went to IKEA, and it was nice.
Yep.
And then... what was I going to say? I got distracted by YouTube
You
comments.
bought 4 of the doors
Yeah, I bought 4 doors and some lights.
and some extra cabinets.
Huh?
The cabinets that go inside the holes.
No, yeah, I got some glass kind of shelving cabinety things
Yep.
from IKEA.
Yep.
They fit inside the... I can't remember the name of the...
The name of the unit.
Yeah,
The thing.
They fit inside one of the units. They're
Yep.
basically little cubes that fit inside the already made cubes.
And you had a bit of trouble
If-
getting
if-
the first one in, didn't you?
I had a lot of trouble
If
getting
you're
them.
not sure on what it looks like, it is indeed on Facebook for TigerTails Radio. You can indeed see the picture.
That's the end product.
The finished product. Thankfully, they've not taken pictures of them doing the work.
Oh, we have. We
because
just
that
haven't
would
shared
be lots of swearing.
Yeah, there's some work in progress pictures out there because I was putting them on Telegram groups, going, "This is what we've done so far. Give me pity. It's been hard work." The first one did not want. The first one took 2 hours to kind of get the wooden sides to go in the unit. The others slotted in just fine, but the first one, 2 feckin' hours.
Woo!
And there was lots of swearing and cursing, and fighting and shouting. But eventually that went in, and I got all that set up. And then once all the shelves, once all the units have been installed, Echo was nice enough to loan me a drill with his kind of hole cutting blades. So we cut holes in the back to feed all the cables through. And then we started to install the lights and realised one of the lights was broken.
Yeah.
So everything kind of got put on hold until this morning, where we went back to IKEA to go and get some more lights. And I must say, IKEA's return process was so painless. We just said, yeah, one of these lights is broken, we would like to exchange, and they were like, no problem. And they just put the money back on my card and then sent us back on our way shopping. So we rebought the lights.
And we managed to spend 2 hours in there.
Yeah.
We don't know how.
Okay, we did spend a bit of time at the restaurant first.
Yes.
And we did spend some extra time at customer services testing the new lights to make
Yeah.
sure they all worked. And they did that for us.
Yes.
I was stunned. And it was like, oh, cool, you're actually going to let us do this. You're not going to tell us to F off. Awesome. So that was nice. But yeah, also happened over the weekend, Southampton Pride.
Yes.
And so I shall put up a quick photo in the thing.
Hey!
There's me with my flag at Pride,
Yep.
debuting my Dalmatian mask.
It is. That's the one you got featured in the newspaper, wasn't it?
No, that picture is courtesy of the Daily Echo
Ah.
from their online gallery.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'll take that back away. So yay! So yeah, that was London Pride for me. And then afterwards, I went and had went back to Havoc's to watch some movies with Havoc, Tubbs, Digger, and Bolto, and that was lovely. Then on the Sunday, as we were doing some more installing and things, I then got invited over for Sunday lunch,
Ooh.
and Havoc cooked a very, very, very nice roast pork. That was very tasty. So I became a fat bastard. That was so delicious, so nice. On the Saturday I went back for fajitas as well, which was
Ooh.
very nicely cooked as well. Havoc can cook, I'll give him that.
Cool.
And so after that, came back here, finished setting up what the unit we could before going back to IKEA today to get the lights and things. And then today, once we got back from getting the lights and getting some sticky fixy things to attach all the wires and everything to the back of the unit, instead of just having them trailing all over the show, getting all tangled and untidy. It was in, what, 4 or 5 hours?
Yes.
Wiring the whole bastard thing back in?
Yeah, literally was.
It took forever.
Two sweaty men cursing and panting and heaving.
Yeah. And it wasn't even filmed. Could have put that on next year because of that.
Heavy DIY action.
Yeah, hot DIY action.
DIY action.
Mostly because it was bloody hot.
Yes, it was.
Roasting, in fact. And so, yeah, we then managed to get all that set up and it kind of finished at about 6 o'clock. No, about 6:30 actually, wasn't it?
Yeah, about that.
And so then we started setting up for the show, which is why we were 10 minutes late today.
Yep.
Because I didn't quite manage to get everything I wanted to get done in time, so took a little bit of extra time.
So yes, we're sorry. We hold our hands up and say whoopsie.
Yeah, it was our fault. We were slightly late. Hashtag deal with it.
But look at the new shiny things.
Yeah. Yeah, if you look on the Facebook page, as Xavier says,
Yes.
there is a picture.
New shiny things.
Instead of just 5 or 6 consoles installed, we now have 11, including the N64 and the GameCube, although the GameCube needs a video cable because we couldn't find the actual video cable for it. The 2 PS2s are set up, and now we can actually use all 6 PS2s in the flat.
Nice.
Yep. And so we can have a full 6-player network game. Okay, it's going to be a little bit cozy,
Yes.
but we can do it. We got 2 Mega Drives installed now,
Yep,
although one of them is masquerading as a Master System
that's true. It is.
with the power base converter plugged in the top of it. What else is new? Oh yeah, we got the Saturn out as well.
Yes, that's right.
So there's going to be some fun times ahead playing Saturn games. So it has been a very packed day. Although I need to clear off this desk if I'm going to have more PlayStation 2 gaming.
But anyway, I think we've waffled on for long enough. I think we should play some music.
Yes, because we are kind of running a little
We
bit
are.
behind schedule.
We are, yes.
Yeah, so it's time for some music. Now, like I said, today is going to be a theme night. And so, I don't think I'm going to say what the theme is. I think we should just roll straight into it.
Oh, okay.
So, without any further ado, let us go and play the first song. It's the cast of Lazy Town with Time to Start the Show.
Welcome, everybody. Step right up and join us at the circus. There's a lot to do and see you've never seen before. Everyone is welcome at the circus. Get ready for the show. Oh, the clowns! Everything's amazing at the circus. Stupendous, extraordinary, astonishing show. Ladies and gentlemen, the dancing zebra and the wild lion.
Danger and adventure at the circus. A zebra, even a lion.
Have they had their lunch? Step right up and join us at the circus. Time to start the show.
Missed the live show? Never fear. Archives are here. Visit tigertailsradio.co.uk to catch up on what you missed.
Everybody jump around.
Everybody jump around.
Lift your shoulders up and down.
Lift your shoulders up and down.
Run on the spot at super speed.
Run on the spot at super speed.
Energy is all we need.
and a discussion topic. With this segment, Tiger Tales Radio surely spoils you. This is the news of the week.
Yep, this is the news of the week time, where Monsieur Xavier goes into the wonderful depths of the internet and finds news stories for us to talk about. And what has he found this week?
Yay! So we'll start off with something that I didn't know about and I think is absolutely stupid.
Oh, okay.
So, Paul Logan and KSI,
Ah, yes.
The boxing match.
YouTubers,
Yes.
had a boxing match.
That's
Yes.
right, they did.
In fact, they're going to have two
So-
boxing matches.
Yes.
Yeah, this was not made particularly clear
It was.
even in the news articles.
They signed up for two boxing matches to do.
Not from what I saw initially, because I didn't really pay any attention to this. But yes, they had a boxing match sorted out.
Yep.
The main issue that a lot of people had was it ended in a draw.
Yes, it did.
So this has been set up for KSI and Paul Logan. The Britain.
You mean
KSI
Logan
boasts-
Paul?
Yes, he does mean Logan
cares?
Paul.
The Britain KSI boasts 19.4 million subscribers. It took on US star Paul, who has 18.2. In a tightly contested bout at the Manchester Arena, one ringside judge had KSI ahead by 1 point, but the other two scored it even, meaning the majority draw was declared. So boxing for the points boxing rather than boxing to beat each other's faces did.
Well, they
instant
tried
match.
to knock each other out because, you know, I mean,
Yeah.
the previous match, which was Jake Paul versus another guy.
No, it's KSI versus another guy.
No, there was two boxing matches. There was the pre-fight,
Oh,
which
that-
was Jake Paul versus another guy.
Okay.
I can't remember what his name was.
Yeah.
And then there was Logan Paul versus KSI. So you had the
Yeah.
So the pre-bout was. I need to work this out, otherwise I can't just say, you know, it was this guy.
Well, you while you're working this out, once the result was
Deji.
announced, there was.
Oh.
Yeah, it was
there
Jake
was
Paul.
some-
Jake Paul versus Deji, and that was Jake Paul won by technical knockout because Deji's team threw the towel in.
Oh, pussies.
Yeah. But so this was once the announcement was given out for the score, the draw. There was a reasonable amount of booing in the arena, although both did say they would have a rematch. Although, as mentioned, this has actually been set, and a lot of people have commented over the whole fact it's been all touted as a fight and ended up being a wet squib. Yeah, they did the traditional insults before and after the match. Really, it's like, what the heck can they actually be doing at this point? Because it's like, you're YouTubers and you're now going, oh yes, we can be boxers. I mean, it's like,
Have you
No,
heard
not
of
like
that?
that. KSI is a boxer.
KSI is a boxer.
On the side. And so when other YouTubers were talking smack about him, he was like, well, come fight me, bro. Do it, you know, in the ring. Well, yeah, put your money where your mouth is, and actually,
Yeah.
you know, well, put your mouth where your they are,
Yes.
and therefore, you know, and I'll come and give you the proper beating you deserve. And so they signed up for a 2-fight deal. So, yeah, a lot of people are saying that the kind of first fight was kind of rigged. And the second one will be the kind of the one that decides it, but we shall see about that.
But, you know, have you heard
Yeah.
of the term money spinner? Because, you know,
Yeah.
this was at the Manchester Arena. You could actually buy tickets to this event.
Yeah.
This wasn't
Well,
just
some-
like, you
It
know...
was pay-per-view on YouTube as well.
Yes, it was.
Some people did. Some people kind of cheated and pirated it. But yeah, so this all
Sparky,
stems-
Sparky's in channel on the YouTube thing going, aren't they both pricks?
So this
We
all
wouldn't
started,
want to say.
This all started when two other YouTubers, Joe Weller and Theo Baker, aka Malfoy, went into the ring last year, and KSI said he would fight the winner. He took on the victor, Weller, at the Copper Box Arena in London in February and won. That was streamed live on YouTube for free, as opposed to this one, with 1.8 million people watching live and 36 million more watching the pair's official channels since. Following the victory, KSI challenged Logan Paul and his brother Jake to take him on in the ring, saying they are both need slaps to make sense for me to pull them out. And for us to get in the boxing, I don't. It's like, if this is the thing that the scene, because I can't really classify them as a gaming YouTuber or a vlogger or a blogger. They're more like a scene.
No, they're Vine stars that migrated to YouTube.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
The,
Well,
the Paul brothers are
they
anyway.
they create a scene around themselves, and it's not really they're dedicated to one thing. It's more, this is my lifestyle kind of thing.
They are vloggers, but they're kind of ex-Vine stars.
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem to be specific. It's just around stuff. So yeah. If that's the next thing, I'm not going to be thrilled.
Chris in the YouTube isn't happy though, because he bet 10 quid that in case I was going to win by the knockout or technical knockout.
Oh.
He lost 10 quid in a paddy power bet.
Ooh.
There's another match coming, so we'll see how that goes.
Round 2.
Yep. We also have a little bit of news because obviously there's been a lot of talk about AI, machines, and various other things, and how it's going to be affecting people's jobs. And this week they were talking about how talking machines are taking call center jobs. Wonder why I've selected this article.
I can't imagine.
I wonder why I laughed at it when I read about this. So basically last week, Marks and Spencer's is moving 100 switchboard staff to other roles because chatbots are taking over their duties. All calls to 640 MS stores and contact centers are now handled via Twilio powered technology. Now, people are worried about this because it's like, oh, we're going to lose our jobs. For a supermarket, this is the type of calls that they get.
Ah, yes.
What time are you open? Do you have this in stock? I would like to make a complaint.
And that's not a call center. That's the person on the sort of customer service desk.
Yes, kind of, but they actually have had people manning the phones for these calls because there are other things, but those would be the majority ones. It's like time, stock. Are you able to provide me with a couple of 1,000 packs of your pre-packed meats? You know, stuff like that.
You only really need to have that on a bank holiday because everybody rings up. Are you open on a bank holiday? Yes, we have been open on a bank holiday every day since the world began.
Well, since they were allowed to.
Yes, they're allowed to. Trust me, people will ring up on Christmas Day and go,
You
are you
open?
open?
No. Fuck off.
But yes, we've got all these signage outside saying we're not open on this day.
Yeah, but I'm at home. I can't see
They do point out that the
God.
idea is that this will then transcribe the verbal request and understand their intent, and then the call is routed to the appropriate department or shop. So this becomes more of like a countrywide IVR.
Yeah, pretty much.
So it's not quite the same thing, but it's still kind of a worry for people.
It's certainly a worry for people in basic, kind of
Yeah.
non-technical phone-based jobs.
Yes. So there has been that concern, especially that call centres workers may be particularly at risk from AI, is something that has been discussed for many years. It's kind of happening now, but I cannot see this happening because even though we're looking at it at work, the problem is it will help route people and it will help with so easy queries, but the moment it gets complicated, you need somebody to talk to.
Yeah, you need the human element there.
Yes.
So it's like, what's my bill? What's my invoice? Stuff like that is really easy. It's like, okay, I'm just calling up to get my statement for the month. Really easy. Okay, I dispute my statement. Bang, you need someone to talk to.
Yep.
So this is why I laugh. I mean, they talk about using all of this stuff to like bring down the stats and everything else, help all the staff. It's not going to take away their jobs, but it potentially can help up until the point people get pissed off with it, and then those systems get taken away and people are employed, because that happens a lot as well. Gotta love technology. I hate your technology. Okay, we'll get rid of it now.
Yeah, just for you. We spent millions on it, but we'll get rid of it just for you.
Well, it's not just for you. It's just for the 100 million people who despise this. So therefore, we'll have to. That happens. We will end on a bit of sad news, unfortunately, and this is tying into gaming related, and this is the shooting in Florida.
Ah, yes.
Where in a video gaming tournament, a video gamer kills two and himself. There's been a lot of reports about this. So this was part of a Madden tournament. Really? A Madden tournament where apparently he lost in the tournament after having won one. People are speculating. And following this, he then used a single handgun, shot 2 people, 11 other people were injured, and then shot himself before the police could actually get there. Some unconfirmed reports says this guy who's been named as David Katz became angry after losing at the American Football Esports event, which again is going to be one of those things where it's a case of, oh, this is why we need to stop people having guns. If you're getting upset over losing a video game, getting hold of a weapon to hurt people as being a logical thing, you're just changing it to something else. But never mind, that's part of a different argument altogether. So yeah, that's happened. Everyone is bracing themselves though, because obviously it's a video game thing. So we're going to be expecting the, well, video games causes violence argument.
Which is inevitable.
Yep.
But there's been a bit more clarification because this happened over the weekend. There was a lot of sketchiness over the details, especially because, Twitter, Facebook, all that lovely social media, people were coming out with their first hand, second hand, third hand. I thought I saw a putty cat.
Pretty tat, I believe.
Yeah, well, give him some credit. And it got a bit sketchy, but that has happened. They have now at least confirmed who the person is, and at least it's a solitary incident, so it's not something worse, but I'm fully expecting a lot of things to be causing issues. Not the least being, well, now there'll be people who will be demanding security at these type of tournaments, and this is like just above card game tournament in stores. Think like the Mortal Kombat stuff that we did in a store. If it gets to the point where, you now need to provide security and your insurance premiums are shot up, that could kill off a whole bunch of that as well. Now that is sad news. If anything more comes out, maybe we'll talk about it. And
There is one more piece of sad news.
Oh no.
After the show, last week, I think it was on Tuesday, can't remember the exact date
Oh
now.
no, God, yes.
Yeah, Stefan Carl Stephenson passed away.
Yeah,
He
I
was-
saw that.
He was
Oh.
Robbie Rotten in Lazy
He
Town.
was, yes.
And he is why we are playing Lazy Town music today as our theme night. And so, yes, as our little tribute to him
Yes.
and all of Lazy Town. Because that just sucks. We loved Robbie Rotten.
Yeah, we did.
He was the best villain, in my not quite childhood anymore. Because I was quite old when Lazy Town rolled around. And I was far too old to be watching Lazy Town, but it still spoke to me in a way, and so I thoroughly enjoyed it. And now that
43.
yeah, he was so young.
Did
Now-
the show for
Wow.
10 years.
Yep. And yeah, he ended up, it was cancer that got him in the end. He had numerous bouts of cancer. In fact, there were lots and lots of Lazy Town memes in order to raise awareness and raise money for a fund so that he could actually take some time off work so he could recover from one of the cancers he actually managed to clear. And at one point he was even in stage 4 and then he cleared it.
Yeah, it was, yes.
And then it came back again
Yeah.
and it got him that third time. And it's like, oh, do not want. We want our Robbie Rotten back. We want our Stefan Carl Stephenson back. Not fair.
Yeah.
And so to sulk and to mourn, we are playing Lazy Town music all night.
All right. Should we play some more then?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, I think we should. And so we'll actually have, I think we should have kind of a Robbie Rotten double bill, really.
Ooh.
Yeah, why not? And so we've already had Time to Start the Show, which was one of his from the second series. And we also had We Got Energy, which was also from the second series. But I think we should go back to series 1 for this one.
Hey.
And so with a double bill of Master of Disguise and you'll all know the second one. You've probably heard it on YouTube enough times. But here is Master of Disguise from Lazy Town.
I'm the master of disguise. I can vanish from your eyes. I can be in different places with my many funny faces in disguise. Sometimes it's so nifty when I'm really shifty in disguise. It's disguise time. It's so easy to deceive you with the sneaky little tricks and to make you believe it's character that I pick. Hey, when you look for me, I'm gone in front of your eyes. People call me the master of disguise. as can be. No one's sneakier than me. I can get so sly and loathing when I dress in other clothing in disguise. You walk right by me, not knowing that I'm slimy. A scary dinosaur with a loud, ferocious roar. I'm so bad, but I'm so tricky, even so sneaky. When you look for me, I'm gone in front of your eyes. People call me the master of disguise. Ha ha ha! I'm the master of disguise.
TigerTails Radio. Be part of it. Chat in the Discord server and talk directly to the hosts. Visit tigertailsradio.co.uk now.
Do what you want, 'cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. You're our fiddle-dee-dee. Being a pirate is a right-to-be. Do what you want, 'cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. You are a pirate. We got us a map to lead us to a hidden box that's all locked up with locks and buried deep away. We'll dig up the box. We know it's full of precious booty. Bust open the locks, and then we'll say hooray!
You're our fiddle-dee-dee. If you love to sail the sea, you are a pirate.
Weigh anchor! You're our fiddle-dee-dee. Being a pirate is all right with me. Do what you want, 'cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. You're a way in the past. Diggity fast. Hang the black flag at the end of the mast. You are a pirate. We're sailing away. Adventure waits on every shore. We set sail and explore, and run and jump all day. We float on our boat until it's time to drop the anchor. Then hang up our coats until we sail again.
You're our fiddle-dee-dee. If you love to sail the sea, you are a pirate.
Land ho! You're our fiddle-dee-dee. Being a pirate is all right with me. Do what you want, 'cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. You're har! Wind at your back, lads, wherever you go. Blue sky above and blue ocean below. You are a pirate. You are a pirate.
Now it's time for the latest gossip from the Silicon Grid. This is the gaming news.
Yep, it's now time for the gaming news. That was the Castle Lady Sound, mostly Carl Stephenson playing the character of Robbie Rotten there with You Are a Pirate.
Yes.
And before that, it was...
Master of Disguise.
Thank you. I couldn't remember. I was trying to find it on the list. I couldn't see it. Lovely. So, what we'll do is a quick bit of gaming news, and then we'll play one song, and then lead into Quiplash.
Hey!
Yeah, why not? So, Mr. Xavier, I believe you have some news for us. Or he might not.
Or maybe he doesn't.
Mr. Xavier! He's still connected, at least.
Oh, okay.
Well, it says he's there anyway. Mind you, Discord's not saying I'm making noise either.
Oh, that's interesting.
Hello, Discord! Oh, hang on.
Oh, hello. What's going on here?
Discord cut out. Yeah, I noticed that. Let's try disconnecting and then reconnecting.
Oh my god.
Hello! Why is it not showing us making noise?
Ah.
Discord, stop being a prick! Okay, let's nuke Discord altogether
Alright.
and restart it.
Well, everything is going well today, isn't
Hashtag technical difficulties. We might just have to skip the
Oh
gaming
my
news.
God.
In fact, we won't have to skip the gaming news because I bet there's one piece that Mr. Xavier doesn't have. Because it's hot off the press.
Oh,
as far
go
as
on
I'm
then.
aware.
Go on then.
It's what I showed you just before we started the show.
Ah, yes.
Streets of Rage 4 has been announced!
Yes. That's right, yes.
We have a teaser!
There is a teaser trailer available on YouTube which shows two of the characters from the original game with some very sort of interesting anime style opening, which
Yeah.
I kind of like, and then a brief screenshot of what the gameplay
there's
may look like.
There was a couple of there was a bit of screen. It wasn't just a screenshot. It was actual gameplay.
Yeah, it's a very small amount.
Very small amount of gameplay. Just showing off how the characters are drawn, and it's all hand-drawn apparently.
Ooh.
And so, yeah, it's not all straight and weird like it was. It's a nice modern version, but still keeping in the classic style. Apparently there's going to be new mechanics,
Ooh.
which is going to be nice. And there is going to be lots of new stages and graphics and hopefully new music. And... Right, apparently Discord is still saying that there's no noise.
Oh. Oh, weird.
How bizarre.
Yes.
Dear YouTube, can you hear us okay? I mean, from what we can tell, we're still broadcasting sound.
Good.
So that should still be working. But yeah, YouTube, if you could let us know if we're still actually making noise for you. Of course, if we're not making noise, then that's not going to work, is it?
YouTube says we're good.
Good, that's always helpful to know.
Yeah.
So is it just Discord mucking about?
Must be.
Chris says no, we're not making noise.
Oh. Oh, really?
No, he's joking.
Oh.
He would have been able to answer the question if we weren't, were we?
Oh. I'm a simple man. I'm a simple man, you know, leave me alone.
Oh dear. It's always one! Right, so it looks like we're going to have a very, very short gaming news section this week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because, well, Xavier's already covered the shooting incident, which we could... Oh, voice connected!
Oh.
We're back! Xavier hasn't noticed yet, or it hasn't clicked back for him.
Right, okay. We'll just wait for him to possibly come back. But, wow.
We'll give him a
Yeah.
moment. Yeah. Oh, I love it. So, what we'll do is while we're waiting for Discord to... No, it's gone again. It's very
God.
red.
Ah.
It says voice connected, but it's very red.
Oh, God.
And Xavier's cut out. Xavier's come back.
Oh.
It hasn't looked like it's worked for him. Live, technical difficulties here on TigerTails Radio. Takes you back, doesn't it?
God, yes.
To previous seasons before it worked.
Yes. I mean, heck, our freaking sort of logo is basically what technical
Yeah,
difficulties.
it is. The logo is season 1.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I love season 1.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I think
That was
that's
a really early episode
on
as well.
our I think that incident is actually immortalised on the Wikifur page.
It is, yes.
It is, yeah. So if you wonder,
Oh,
what
Xavier's back! Yay!
if you wonder what
Hey.
if you want to know what the logo is about, simply go to our Wikifur page and there's
Yeah.
there's an info about it.
But yes, okay, so we've talked about
Hey.
Space Race 4 already, Xavier. Anything else you want to add for the gaming news before we go to Quick Flash?
Well, I was about to start with 24 years between then and now. Street of Rage 4 is happening. You son of a bitch.
Yeah,
well, we didn't
sorry.
think you'd have it. We thought it was too new. But
Yes.
No, they did indeed announce it. So the fact it's coming back 24 years. How old do we feel? How old
Yes.
do we feel?
Yeah.
Old enough to have waited long enough. Damn it, give me the game already.
Moving swiftly on, another really old game has new news.
Ooh.
This is WoW, because the expansion Battle for Azeroth, the latest one, has set new sales records.
Another expansion.
5 people have bought it. Yay!
It's the 7th expansion,
When was
and
the
it is the
last
most
one?
successful one.
That was
Oh boy,
Mr. Pandera?
no, you've missed some.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is the 7th expansion for World of
Wow.
Warcraft. It
7th.
launched last week.
Ooh.
They announced today, Blizzard, that it sold more than 3.4 million copies of the add-on on launch day, August 14th, setting a new WoW expansion record. It's not immediately clear if the figure also includes the pre-orders, but either way, it's a massive number, and it beats the previous 3.3 million units sold on day one by Legion 2 years ago, and 2010's Cataclysm, which I kind of dropped out for before-ish, which sold 3.3 million units on its first day as well. On September 5th, the first raid will be going live,
Ooh.
and apparently this is Uldir, set in an ancient Titan facility housing horrific old god experiments gone awry.
Ooh.
And also on that day, they will launch Azeroth's first PvP and Mythic Keystone Dungeon session. So this is the high-end content that
Ooh.
pretty much goes on. They do confirm that there was some server issues on launch day. No shit. We've had some server issues,
There's
really?
always server issues.
Every online MMO that I've ever encountered has had server issues. And I've played a few now. And it's a case of launch day. Are you going to get online? No.
No. Sorry.
No, let's just say no.
So, yeah,
So to
so
go
the-
through
So yeah, the expansions have been Burning Crusade, Wrath of the Lich King, Cataclysm, Mists of Pandaria, Warlords of Draenor, Legion, and then this Battle for Azeroth.
Yeah, absolutely. So this was going over the bits and pieces of the lore. Burning Crusade having the demons attack, Wrath of the Lich King going back to Warcraft 3 with Arthas. Cataclysm changing the entire world and having a freaking dragon come out and destroy much of it. Mists of Pandaria, the furry expansion. Warlords of Draenor, again having kind of the factions going on and allowing people to mix up. Legion bringing the demons back. And then this one, which is going back to Horde versus Alliance, which has not really been done too much. I've seen bits and pieces of it, and it's still WoW, so yeah, I'm not too fussed. We now have word from Gamescom and from this weekend that Cyberpunk 2077 is now actually in a playable state.
Ooh.
So this is CD Projekt Red's new game following The Witcher, and they have now confirmed that you can now go from start to finish. They have even shown some footage, although some of the footage at the start of the stream was entirely just code of some description. So that was interesting. Dropping into that stream, it was a case of what is this? Nothing. Okay, fine. So they have shown at Gamescom 2018 some of the demo that was E3. They have also shown some footage over this weekend that I'll probably find out, as well as some more screenshots and conceptual art. This is probably one of the most anticipated games for a lot of people, especially seeing as Star Citizen, a game that is still not officially out, has only just had its first day where you could play it for free. Full stop.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
They've only just had their first day of playing it.
My God.
For free.
Good
Yeah,
grief.
that's fun. But yeah, that's it for the gaming news. We are talking about now heading into the Christmas period and the run-up to Christmas. So you are going to be immediately looking at things like the November session of Ridiculousness, because obviously that will be when the launch for the big games like COD and that will be coming out. And I don't know what else. I mean, Kingdom Hearts.
Coming soon.
Yeah, coming soon. So there's going to be a chunk of stuff
Team Sonic Racing.
across this one.
Coming soon.
Coming
soon.
December.
You can't wait.
Of course I can't wait. I will be purchasing that.
I bet you will. But, in the meantime,
Yes.
we shall have some more music. Music. And so, I think everyone's expecting the song to be played. And I don't think it's fair to keep them waiting any longer. So, I don't even need to introduce this one. You all know this one. You all know it's coming. You've all been waiting for it. Let's just get it over with.
We're number one. We're number one. Now listen closely. Here's a little lesson in trickery. This is going down in history. If you wanna be a villain number one, you have to chase a superhero on the run. Just follow my moves and sneak around. Be careful not to make a sound. Shh! No, don't touch that. We are number one. Hey! We are number one. Hey! We are number one. Ha ha ha! Now look at this net that I just found. When I say go, be ready to throw. Go! Throw it on him, not me! Oh, let's try something else. Now watch and learn. Here's the deal. You slip and slide on this banana peel. Ha ha ha! What are you doing? We
listening to TigerTails Radio, giving Cards Against Humanity a run for its money. It's time for Quiplash.
Yes, it is. It is that time where we do the lashings of Quip. Or something along those lines. And so, without any further ado, let us kill off the backing music. Bye! And bring up the Quiplash.
Hey!
A smooth transition!
Yes!
Woohoo! I am learning how the buttons work!
Smear!
It's only taken 18 shows. But we are there. Our Quiplash code is DACR. That is Delta Alpha Charlie Romeo.
Dakar.
Dakar.
It's the Dakar Rally.
Dakar.
Digital atrocities criminalize rodeo. Or something.
Criminalised rodeo?
I don't know. Just make shit up. That's basically how it goes. So if you want to join us for this game of Quiplash, don't forget there's about potentially 20 seconds of lag.
There is no time. There is no time.
There is no time. Well, there is
Actually, there's lots of time because no one else has joined. Okay, there we go. There's a few people.
There's Echo. So yes, if you wish to come in, Echo the slut. Now is that really Echo, or is that somebody just impersonating Echo while he's not here?
The claw.
Chris is like, no talk of Microsoft All Access. He's a bit annoyed at the moment because it's only US only.
What's that?
Microsoft All Access.
What is that?
Oh,
don't
don't worry. I
know.
mean,
No.
Google Red was only US only, but they've finally gotten around to
Google
getting that
Red?
launched at some
YouTube
point.
Red.
Yeah,
YouTube
YouTube
Red.
Red. That's the
Oh,
one. It's
YouTube
the same
Premium.
thing.
Yeah, it's now YouTube Premium.
Yeah.
It's slightly more
Yes.
expensive.
Yeah, not to confuse people with other things, because it's like, hey, we've got EA Access, EA Premium, EA Thing, Origin, stuff. Words.
Stuff, things, bananas, aubergines.
But I had a look at the article. Basically, they are about to announce a subscription model for hardware software, so you pay per month for console and software.
Really?
Yeah.
Not sure if like.
Ah.
I mean, so what happens if you stop paying? Do they come and take your console away?
Potentially.
No, fuck off.
No, if you're renting it, yes. If you paid for it, no.
Well, I've not delved into it. It's a subscription fee.
I mean, if it was like a mobile phone
You would
contract or
have,
something. Where,
yeah, you would have to pay a minimum if you're just on the subscription. Let's see.
And then, if you stop paying, then they'll, give you a massive fee to
Yeah.
cover the cost of the console.
No, it is. It's a subscription. So like a 2-year subscription, and then the console's yours. If you can then choose to keep paying for Live Gold and the Pass, or you can cancel and the console is still yours. So effectively, like a mobile phone contract. So
That's a
you
bit
are
more reasonable.
buying the mobile phone contract. Yeah. Digging through the article, it was like, oh yeah. And I can see why, because it's like we've gotten to that point where we've got the mobile contract stuff, and we've got the Switch, which technically is a mobile device console. So if this takes off,
Well, it's just Microsoft desperately trying to sell more Xbox Ones at the moment because
Yes.
they're lagging behind Sony quite catastrophically.
Because they don't have any exclusives.
Well, they've got a couple, but it's not worth it.
Yeah, but they're always on PC, aren't they?
They're true. Every single one of their exclusives comes out on PC, so
Yeah.
there's just no point getting another Microsoft console. You might as well just get a decent gaming PC.
Are we only going to get 4 people? Is that what we've got?
I think it's a quiet evening. So
Wow.
if you
It's
are
bank holiday.
indeed, if you are about and you want to join in, point your internet-enabled device to jackbox.tv. The room code to enter, as Hedgie destroys the mics. The room code to enter is DACR, and you too can join in and answer the various lashings of Quip. If you are not interested in that, you can indeed join into the audience. We'll give maybe
can
a
vote
little
on the
while
answers.
longer. Yeah, vote on the answers.
DACR, digitalization accosts customer representatives.
Oh.
Sorry, we're not in the
Marketeer.
longest word round in Murder Trivia Party, darling. Get you in your vocabulary tonight. Right, I think we have what we're going to have, so let us begin
All right.
the show.
Yep.
And begin the game. Because it has begun! All the little clipping.
Yeah, I think there's been a lot of stuff over this weekend, so it doesn't surprise me we're a bit
It's a bank
late.
holiday.
Schmitty,
Yeah.
I'm ready for some quiplash.
Let's get some Quiplash on the go.
Okay, let's move this along. I'm sure I'm missing something very exciting on Snapchat.
Okay, can hear the TV in the background.
Yes.
Time for round one. You are about to see 2 prompts on your device. Type something hilarious or not for each one. Then everyone gets to decide if your answer is better than someone else's.
probably get
Democracy
onto
at
that
work.
right screen,
You
shouldn't I?
score based on the
what?
percentage of players who like
Screen
your
where the
answer.
answers are.
Plus, there
Oh.
are winners' bonuses at stake. Go.
Ah, Chris has done sensible things, put links in the channel. Thanks, Chris.
Right, here we go.
Okay.
Oh, right. Oh, good grief. Oh, great.
Wow, my keyboard does not like typing today.
Oof.
Yeah. Oh wow,
Oh
we've,
my goodness.
we've got. Yeah, that's it. There we go. Oh no. Beep 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 beep. How much time are we doing?
You got 42 seconds on the clock, so if you're watching over YouTube, you've probably got about 20. I'm in. I'm the first one in. Hooray! Echo's in.
Hey!
Xavier's in. Hedgie still has 31 seconds.
Yes, I do.
I was having to look shit up. Shut up. Stuff happens.
No, you're fine. I might as well start queuing the in-between song. In-between Quiplash music then.
This probably is wise because it's going to be a shortish.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to.
But then it is like 9:15.
There we go.
We're kind of getting back on time.
Time for the big reveal. Prompt number 1 is a terrible name for a street drug.
So our first question is, give a terrible name for a
Choose
street
your
drug.
favorite.
We have This Does Fuck All, which, you know, long name. Or we have Bobo Hobang. Whatever
Terrible
that
name.
might do.
That actually sounds rather awesome for
Yes.
drugs.
What, you'd like to take some Bobo Hobang?
To be fair, it's not worse than some of the other names I've heard of
Like
street drugs.
bath salts. That sounds like something you put in your bath.
And it's a 50-50 split.
It's going to be that way.
Not necessarily. Someone did, it's going to be all
What
or
New York
half.
City did with King Kong's body.
Go on ahead.
So,
Vote away.
what New York City did with King Kong's body? Sold it to the hot dog carts of Central Park, or use it as a sex toy?
Well, it's never a dildo.
Well, the whole of New York used it as a sex toy.
There you go, see? It's never a dildo.
Yeah,
Well done, Solo Hedgie.
thank you very much.
Next one, a great name for a meteorologist.
So what's a great name for a meteorologist?
And vote.
Michael Fish or Weatherman?
Weatherman.
What is it? Phil Weatherman?
John Weatherman.
Dave Weatherman? I think
Technically, yeah, it is a great name for a meteorologist.
Michael Fish is a great name because he exists.
Michael Fish is also a great name.
Yes.
Yeah.
50-50 split.
And next,
I think it's just the sheer confusion of looking at those going, these answers make sense, what's going on?
Okay, vote.
So, what Burt Reynolds' moustache could say if it could talk. Help, I've never seen so much. I can never unsee. Or,
Hedge, learn to read. It's help! I've seen so much I can never unsee! Or, give me Hedgie news.
Well, that would be the first and then the other one.
No one would say that second, surely.
But,
And help, I've seen so much I can never unsee.
I've
Wins
seen
it
so much.
2-0.
I can never unsee. Captain Chaos.
That's it. Let's see the scores for round 1.
Right, round one over. Where are the scorings?
Let's see where the scores are.
And I'm in the
it should be
lead!
Here. Yeah.
Ties broken based by your Myers-Briggs test results. INTPA for the win!
Everything is worth 2 times.
I can't
as
remember
much as
what
that
I am.
silly round
Hang on,
one.
let me check Twitter, because that's where we put that important information these days.
I'm NRFB.
NRA, was that?
NRFB.
Are you?
Yes. Never removed from box.
Oh, INTJ-A.
I'm like ENFP, I think. Yeah, ENFP.
Fuck. Oh God. The references.
Ooh, okay. There, I'm in. Echo's in.
Spell check.
Or at least somebody purporting to be Echo the slot.
Okay, I'm in.
Hit the safety quit button if you can't think of
Come on,
something.
Xavier. 12, 11,
10. Hey!
I was checking my spelling, and apparently my
Great,
spelling
let's see
was
what we
indeed
got
right.
here.
It's just Google doesn't
Number
like
one
it.
on the list,
okay.
What no one wants to hear immediately.
Hedge, do you wanna
after
cover this
having
one?
sex
Okay.
in a barn.
Okay, what no one wants to
Okay,
hear
select your
immediately after
favorite
having
quip.
sex in the bar. Thanks, Pa. Now let's do sister. Or moo.
Alright.
Well, that means that you're having sex with, you thought it was like, that's a cow? I thought it was Great Aunt Irma.
That would
Well,
explain
there's
the nipples.
Context with mooing. Let's be
And
honest. There's no
thanks,
context.
Pa. Now let's do sister wins it. Yes.
The worst thing to say in a marriage proposal.
So, the worst thing to say in a marriage proposal
We've
is,
got some really shit
will you
questions.
pay for me to be a sub? Or will you be the Tails to my Sonic?
There we go.
Oh god, my skin is crawling just saying that. And into the 50-50 split. Then
How? How?
I wrote it easily.
Next one.
Just saying it out loud is
Sign
horrible.
that Congress
How?
doesn't like you.
Oh my God, people! How?
To voting.
Alright, so, a good sign that Congress doesn't like you. Emperor Palpatine can't even save you. Or you're born in Hawaii, but they say Kenya.
What?
And it's Emperor Palpatine can't even save you. No one likes your obscure Obama reference, Hedgie.
At least you got the reference.
Moving on.
So I voted against it.
A murder weapon that should be added to the next version of the game. Clue.
So, a murder weapon that should be added to the next version of the game
Vote on your
Cluedo
devices.
is Hedgie's ego or my
Oh,
big
Clue.
cock. I thank
No,
Well-
my ego is huge, it's just very fragile. It's like a sugar glass vase.
you can kill people with sugar glass, Hedgie.
You can't.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
It's still quite sharp. It has,
Yeah,
And also,
smashing
you
them
can
over the
choke
head
people
with
with
it won't do
it.
anything.
it has been known to
Then
cause many
I'll-
slashes.
I'll stroke my ego, not Hedgie's. There we go.
And my big cock wins it.
Hedgie's ego is worth nothing.
Oh, I said it was fragile.
The end of round 2. Let's see what happened.
Watch as it shatters
fucked up
across
my
the
scores.
floor. Yes, yes, it will.
Oh, damn, Mr. Xavier is in there.
And we are still the same tide.
Still the same tide. But Xavier has screamed into the lead.
Yes.
And now round 3, the last lash. This time you'll all
I
be answering the
can't
same
move.
prompt.
It's Acrolash.
Pay attention to your device.
Make up the full name for this acronym.
SFF. Ooh.
Bugger.
Oh, I need an S word.
Salmon.
No, I need a specific S word.
Specific.
Stars. Starter. Stereo. Steven. Stove. Stereophonics. Stairs.
There we go.
Southampton.
Oh. 8, 7,
Sandra.
6, 5,
Sharon.
4, 3,
Sydney.
2. Oh.
I don't know if it's spelt right.
All right, here's the board.
God knows.
Okay,
So-
in round 3, you get to award both a gold and a silver medal to your top 2 quips. Have at it.
So here we go. We've got SFF. Stuffed foxes fucking. Salacious flamingos flirting. Scottish Fishermen's Federation.
Who put a serious answer in there?
Or sacrifice fucking furries. Well, you're sort of playing to your strengths, I guess.
Who put an actual answer in?
I don't
What's
know.
going on?
Wasn't me.
Someone Google SFF stands for.
Scottish Fishermen's Federation. Basically, you got to be yelling all the time.
All right, let's see who earned those medals.
Small form factor,
Silver.
science fiction and fantasy.
And
Oh god.
gold.
Sydney Film Festival.
Okay,
Sundance
let's
Film
change
Festival.
those medals into points.
Oh, I got the least.
Got 2,000. Was it enough? No, because he got
That's
some.
the end. Let's see the final
He got
scoreboard.
some.
Yeah. Basically, he needed to get less than some.
Like none.
Yeah.
Wow, I got
And
last.
minus.
And Xavier wins.
Last.
None and minus, I think, if I recall correctly. None and
I
minus.
couldn't think of an S word to
You
mean.
couldn't think of an S word.
Yeah, so I ended up going to thesaurus.com
Ah,
to find a synonym for kill, and the first one I saw was sacrifice.
ah.
I should have chosen snuff or suffocate, but I didn't have time to get them in.
Steve! Steve's always a good answer.
So we have Emperor Palpatine can't even save you as one of the top answers of the game. We have my big cock. Well, thank you. Any other top answers? Sold it to the hot dog carts of Central Park.
Yes.
Ah.
And help. I've seen so much. I can never unsee.
And from Discord we have Southampton fucks fish.
Yeah.
That
Thanks,
fits.
Pa. Now let's do Sestrum. Okay, there we go. That was the first game of Quiplash.
It was indeed.
It was indeed, yes.
So, shall we just go back to the show briefly?
Yes, we shall.
Yes.
Yeah, let us gaze
Hello,
upon the glory
everybody.
that is the couch.
We're back. Hello.
Hello, the couch.
Hello.
Hello, couch.
And there we go. That was a comment health review. I've unheld it. It had the naughty word in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, YouTube doesn't like swear language.
No, it goes, this is health review. And I'm like, yes, allow, it's fine.
Was it some random person?
No, it's
No,
It was Chris. He put it in
this is-
Discord as well.
Ah.
This is the daft thing about a lot of this stuff. It doesn't allow you to whitelist very easily, if at all.
So basically what I've done is just gone, yeah, okay, moderated for all, and it'll pop up, and when I see it, I'll allow it.
Ah.
So yeah, if you put a comment with a swear in it, and it takes a little while to show up, it's because I haven't seen it yet. Sorry! But feel free to swear, it's fine. Swearing's fine. Just so you know,
Swearing's fine.
it's just YouTube doesn't like it very much.
If you want to be quicker, just be creative and oldie worldy.
Yeah, just figure out a better way to swear.
Indeed, yes.
Right, so we now have some more music, I think,
Hey!
before another game of something. Not sure what should we play next. We'll take suggestions from the room,
Yes.
But
If you're in Discord, make suggestions.
or if you're on the YouTube channel,
Yes.
in the YouTube chat, because there's action in the YouTube chat for once. It's very nice.
Woohoo!
So yeah, if you want to play another Jackbox game, then put your suggestion in channel.
Yes.
We'll try and track it down, and if we can do it, we'll play it. Why not?
Yes, why not?
If it's going to be a
indeed.
small night, we might as well invite you all to pick
We
and
will.
choose the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pick and choose, pick and choose.
Indeed. I mean, what's the internet one? Survive the internet, whatever it's called. The
Google.
espionage game.
Espionage.
Espionage.
Yes.
That's quite fun. I enjoy that.
Can you play that online though?
Yeah, I think so.
You can? Okay.
I think you
It's a
can.
Jackbox game, of course you
Not all
can.
of them couch.
No.
Some of them are couch co-op.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, I didn't
For example,
know that.
the one is it Fibbage?
Fibbage and faking it, yeah.
Yes, Fibbage and Faking It are couch only.
Because you need to see the other people.
Yeah.
So, but there you go. So yes, I think we should. Now, hopefully, I've got the right title card lined up here. He says. Song 6. Yeah, this should all work. So we'll have another Stefan Carl Stephenson performing Robbie Wilton song,
Hey.
and then on to one that isn't.
Yeah.
Double billing.
Hey.
And so I just need to change that. That can go to about there. That all looks good. It probably may slightly increase during the thing. But we have the cast of Lazy Town performing Lazy Scouts.
Hey.
Wanna be a lazy scout, you gotta loaf around with your hands in your pockets and your eyes on the ground. Be slow and sluggish and slovenly and sleepy. Being ready isn't good. In fact, it's just creepy. Get lazy, everybody gotta get lazy. Get lazy, lazy scouts. Get lazy, Everybody gotta get lazy. Get lazy, you get lazy. Lazy Scouts. We'll walk up a mountain, we'll go camping, and always stay outdoors.
Really?
Gotcha! Lazy, get lazy. Everybody gotta get lazy. Get lazy, get lazy. Everybody! Everybody gotta get lazy. Get lazy, get lazy. Lazy Scouts. One more time. Lazy Scouts.
Radio killed the video star.
How can this be?
Which radio? TigerTails Radio. It's perfect. Internet radio has never been so fuzzy.
Weekend 12, no one knows who he was. He's a
Secret agent.
with bones on his feet. He's a spy you can't beat. He's a
Secret agent.
if you've got his back against the wall, you'll discover he's not there at all.
Secret Agent Zero. He's everybody's hero. X-ray vision, a man on a mission. He's a secret agent.
Gadgets galore, no one knows what's in store for the
Secret agent.
saving the world and getting the girl. He's a
Secret agent. Secret Agent Zero. He's everybody's hero. X-ray vision, a man on a mission. He's a Secret Agent Zero. He's everybody's hero. X-ray vision, a man on a mission. He's a secret agent.
secret agent man.
We've now reached the audience participation portion of the show. It's game time.
It's game time! Woo! All the
Yes,
noises! Yay!
yes.
And so it means there's another game on the go.
Indeed.
Yay! And so I thought we'd switch things up a little bit. We were mentioning it before the start of the show. Before the start of the show? No, before the start of the song even. Herpa-derpa-derpa-derpa-derp. And so
Espionage.
how did you guess?
I don't know.
Espionage.
Maybe the Secret Agent song kind of like possibly put that kind of like
A thought into your
a
head.
thought into my mind, yes.
Well-
Well, it's not hard to get into my head.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but there we go. So, let's bring the game up, shall we? Let's
Hey!
put off the backing music and...
It's a metaphor.
Game!
What?
Yay! So your Jackbox code is VAKR.
Vaka.
Victor Alpha Kilo Romeo. Yeah, that
And
Vaka.
descendant forms. He
Vaka,
can't
waka,
talk.
waka.
He's not a real agent.
And so
Harris is a she.
here we go.
Oh, it's this again.
Yes,
again.
espionage.
Well, you have to guess the amount of people who said X or Y.
Yes.
Agent Hedgie. Ooh. Bang, bang, secret Agent Hedgie. Bang, bang, pull his pants, you'll give a wedgie.
Oh my god. If James Bond actually used that technique in one of the films.
You never know. Could always be possible.
Miss Moneypenny, I found a new technique for subduing those ridiculous agents.
Right, so with this one,
Incredible.
once you've given yourself your username and your room code, you'll be taken to a character selection screen where you get to pick your avatar.
You can indeed.
I've gone for a lovely doggy. Mr. I am a bot has gone for a bot. Agent Hedgie has gone for
The man with the secret agent glasses.
that. And we have Chris, who hasn't yet chosen a Michael by the look of it.
Good talking to you.
So, well, let's just give him a moment to pick and choose.
Yep.
Internet may be causing issues.
Possibly.
Internet does that frequently. If for any reason a Jackpot game does hiccup on you, just refresh the page. It generally picks itself back up again.
It will do, yeah. So
But if all else fails, just shout in channel or somewhere, and we can always back out and back in again. With a new room code! Yeah!
free.
Yeah, I went once. It was just me and Steve.
Oh,
Hey!
Hurrah!
Movie marathon.
Right, anybody else want to chime in? We've got 4 more spots left. Nope. Oh, well, I'm not going to bother waiting. Nope.
No,
Too late now.
tell me.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Don't
We're off.
want to talk about it.
Let's put the background up. So we can
Thanks
do
to
the
our
rules.
extensive network of surveillance cameras, we can see everything going on in the world. Did you know that Brad Pitt eats a full loaf of bread every morning? The government uses this information for whatever, but we use it to play
Whatever.
espionage! Let's have some analytical fun! Who's up first?
Edges up first.
Yay!
Get in the chopper! What percentage of people have flown in helicopters? Give it your best guess. You get more
yeah.
points the closer you come to the actual percentage.
So yeah, you're given a question. You have to choose the percentage.
Okay, everyone else. Time to guess if the actual percentage is higher or lower.
There.
People surveyed on the internet. Now I'm going to say lower.
One of you is saying higher. And the correct answer is...
15%?
I guess not everyone has a helipad on the roof
Yeah,
of their
helicopters
workplace.
I don't think are a big thing, really.
They're a big thing in certain circles, but I just figured they're not the kind of
said lower.
circles that would be answering Jackbox surveys on the internet.
Yeah, you have a point. You have a point.
Okay, who's up next?
It's I am a bot.
We've
Oh,
collected data
I've
about
got an answer
everything,
question.
even this.
Search, call it ready.
Eventually.
Searching.
Eventually.
Okay. Your question
What
is...
percentage of people when receiving calls from unrecognized numbers
Percentage
usually
of
answer
people
the
when
call?
receiving calls from unrecognised numbers usually answer the call.
Oh, he's going right down. 15%.
What do y'all think? Higher or
I
lower?
have to go off of my own experience.
I don't think it can be lower than that. I think it's got to be that or higher. It
A
can't
little
be lower.
higher, yeah.
Breathe it in. One lonely vote for lower. And the correct answer is...
And just from work.
26%.
Yes.
I told you, just text me, Mom.
Yeah, I thought
see who
15
got
was
it
a
right.
smidge low.
Yes.
Nice job. I've got some points for you.
Yay, points.
Next up.
It's me.
Yay!
Maddie.
All right, let's see
Spoon
if the
size.
database can solve a
Big
long-running
spoon or
argument.
little spoon?
Oh boy.
What percentage of people prefer to use the big spoon instead of the small spoon when eating breakfast?
Well, did I tell you?
What
gotta
percentage of
be,
people
yeah.
prefer to use the big spoon instead of the small spoon when eating breakfast cereal?
Everyone likes to use the big
I
spoon.
love how they go the big spoon.
Yeah, well, yeah. Because
You know,
nobody
the
knows what they're
dessert
called.
Dessert spoon versus teaspoon.
Teaspoon
Dessert
or
spoon, soup
serving
spoon.
spoon.
Higher or
So,
lower?
you know. Ooh.
It's teaspoon, dessert spoon,
Who the
serving.
hell uses a teaspoon to eat breakfast cereal? Seriously.
Somebody who
Lower.
wants to be late to
Okay,
work.
let's see the
People
right
with
answer.
tiny mouths.
Oh!
7%.
People are fucked up.
Who got it right? Here's some points.
What the hell is wrong with all you people?
I couldn't
next?
see
It's Chris's turn.
I couldn't see
I
people
don't
being
know.
a,
How about-
we will see how this goes.
Sports! Yay!
Novelty utensils, occasional usage.
What percentage of people have
What
used
percentage
sports
of
more
people
than
have
10
used
times in their
sports
lives?
more than 10 times in their
That would
lives?
be like
10.
frequent flyers.
No one. Zero.
Thing. It's
Minus
14
figures.
things on airplane.
Because...
Alright, so
Ask
drag
for
the slider to
feedback.
choose your percentage.
Yes.
And
Anytime now.
right out of time.
46%.
46.
Internet.
Okay, higher or
Internet
lower?
may be an issue.
Ooh, I've got to say that. I've got to say lower. I don't think more than half the population have used it.
Not more than
Unanimous
10
again.
times.
And Surveil says
To be fair, more than once is good.
Whoa!
7%. These are the people known in the trade as sporkers.
Sporkers. God damn, I would never have pegged it as that.
No one guessed correctly.
Wow.
What the hell is wrong with you American people?
I suppose it's more of a thing than it is over here.
I mean, you can buy them in like sort of American sort of shops, so I suppose
Can
I
you
should
keep
have.
that lead after round 2?
Maybe I
Time
should
to
have
find
kept
out.
that in. Round 2.
Round 2 begins.
So this gives you the lower,
First up.
higher, significantly lower,
Lower,
significantly
yeah.
higher. Yeah.
Okay, here's your chance
So-
to clean up.
God.
The puns are real.
What percentage of people currently have
Percentage
fancy
of
soap
people
in their
currently
bathroom?
have fancy soap in their bathroom.
Fancy soap.
What's the definition of fancy soap?
Soap
Not-
that is soap that sort of has better smell and sort of more
So
stuff.
basically fragranced and upwards. Then fancy soap. This is the
I'm
thing. 'Cause
the
I wouldn't consider
Okay, we
fragrance
have a
soap
guess.
fancy.
51%. In
mean,
round
maybe
2,
from
you can now
body
guess
shop,
much
certainly.
higher or much lower. Pick one of those if you think the answer is off by 15% or more. If you're right, you'll earn double the money. If not, you'll get nothing.
So basically, you're going close to half the population of the planet, right?
It depends on what people classify as
One of you
fancy
thinks
soap.
it's higher.
Yeah, that's
Now
the
let's
thing
get to
I'm
the right
having
answer.
difficulty with because it's like, right, are we talking fragrance?
23%.
Shit.
Not terrible.
Significantly lower.
Yeah.
Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. And what have we here? Good job. Double points for saying much lower.
Woo!
Well done.
It's double points.
Next up.
Put him in the lead. Against me.
We're sorry, but there's no way to speed up this next question.
Escalators. Indoor.
What percentage of people usually walk up or down moving
Percentage of people
escalators
usually
even if they're
walk
not
up
in
or
a
down
rush?
moving escalators even if they're not in a rush.
Yeah, that's what the man said.
Which people are assholes?
The people surveyed.
20%. All right, what do you think?
It's like, I don't need to walk. I will just stand. Thank you very much.
You see, I'm a lazy bastard, so I won't walk unless I kind of have to, I'm not necessarily in a rush. I just want to get to my
Time's running
breakout.
out. Higher or lower? Breathe it in. Everyone thinks it's higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 36%.
Yay!
That's
It
what
was
we call
16%.
in the ballpark.
It was only slightly significantly higher.
Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you.
Yeah, you got double points.
Okay, who's up next?
It's TK.
Tis me!
Ooh, I remember seeing good surveillance for this yesterday.
Underwear.
Underwear.
How appropriate. Garment pairings.
What percentage of people usually try to match their underwear to their
KFC, KFC of sports for their side, so that.
Oh yes.
40%. Everyone else,
Percentage of
higher
people
or lower?
Usually try to match their underwear to their outfits.
Usually is the keyword I'm going for.
40%. So TK is aiming close to
Breathe it
50% of
in.
the population.
One of you is saying higher. And Surveil says...
Whoa!
12%. We
12%.
suspect those people have OCD, or they believe they might get
Who
lucky.
did they actually survey?
People.
Yeah,
Internet people.
Yeah.
define
Let's see
people.
who got it right. Here's some points.
Chris is
Next
now in the
up.
lead.
Wow.
Breathe it in. What should I search for in the old Surveillance Pro next? Ooh, I know.
Hair product.
Hair product? Why not?
Ooh.
Hair today, gone tomorrow.
Well, we've been on a trend for this
What percentage of
particular
people
run,
use
haven't
hair
we?
products almost every day?
What percentage of people use hair product almost every day?
Teenagers.
Well, define hair product. Shampoo.
Gel.
They just call
That's
it
the hair
product.
product.
Yes.
I absolutely threw the
Yeah.
hairdresser once by asking what product was.
Yes.
They didn't know how to answer.
It's like it's just called
Everyone
product.
else, higher or lower?
Ooh.
Now, they're asking people on the internet. People on the internet normally don't care that much about their appearance.
Only
I'm
one
guessing.
of you thinks it's higher.
Hairspray.
Okay, right answer is...
For a start. Gel,
31
And it was lower.
highlight.
Gotta love the
It was
commitment.
lower. Okay. Significantly or
Yeah,
reasonably?
19%.
Oh.
Who got it right? Smart, yes. Here's your points.
Yay, points! Still massively not winning.
It's again, it's like, who did they actually survey?
Internet people.
Final round.
Round time.
That's what you got to
No.
think about.
By mining
31%
social
of
media,
people
we found
use
the
hair
most
products.
popular
Awesome.
answers
So
to
Internet
this
30%
question.
of people
What
use
do people
shampoo.
find to be the most annoying
Every
habit
day.
in a sleep partner?
every
What
day.
do people
Let's see
find
what
to be the
people
most
think.
annoying habit in a sleep partner?
Most people shampoo every second day or something.
So
You
you've
have
got
3 chances to
Snoring.
pick the most popular answers on the board.
If the answer
Ready,
is not
go!
snoring at the
Well, you've got-
highest amount,
hogging bed, kicking, stealing hogging covers, clinging, spooning, tossing, turning. For
oh, how many do we have to answer? Select your second choice. Covers.
I think I chose more one. Shit.
I'm going for those 3.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what everyone picked.
It's like literally the ones I've picked will probably be the ones. that
Everyone went
will go
snoring.
for.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone went snoring. Last question. What do people find to be the most annoying habit?
I got all 3! Yay! And we got a trophy.
Well done.
Okay, trophy, fuck off
That
now.
special someone.
Breathe it in.
Hey!
Head steals it back at the last minute.
Woohoo! Yay!
Congratulations, you seem to know everyone's secrets. Remind me never to cross you.
That's a good game. I enjoyed that.
It is good, it is good.
So yes,
It's a nice
in last
simple
place then with 9,750 points was Xavier. I was second with 12,300. Chris with 13,100 was second, and in first place, top of the leaderboard with 14,150 points, was Captain Smugtits over there.
Hello!
There he is. There's Captain Smugtits. That's a good game. We should play that more often.
Yes, we should.
It's a good small numbers game, that one. If it was bigger, it'd be a bit trickier, but it's a good small
Yeah,
numbers
it is a good
game.
small numbers game. So yeah, we should probably play more of that at some point. Right, I think we should probably go into an other song,
Yes.
and then we can delve back into segments and shit. So, what song shall we play? Oh, I know, just the song. He says, now, all I've got to do is try and convince the graphic to display it on the screen. Which is getting harder these days.
Yes.
I don't know what it is about updates to the Windows Picture Viewer thing, but it just doesn't want to play ball so much anymore.
It's because it's basically everything is updating now all the damn time.
Yeah, and it's...
Oh, look what we've done. We've changed it so we've put a new font in. We've got to update the entire system. There we go.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, no, seriously, a font goes in and suddenly your system goes down because it can't find the recognised font.
yeah, it's...
Seriously, it's almost as bad as computing. Go to line 20. There is no line 20. We crash. We die.
Yeah. It's like, don't you have any error handlers? What are they?
Oh, they used to be called quality assurance. Oh, that.
No, error handlers are the lovely little bits of code that go, oh, there was an error, what do I do next?
Oh, okay.
Yes. Effectively, if then else statements.
A
If all
semi-famous
else
version.
fails-
A semi-famous version is the level select code in Sonic 3D Blast on the Mega Drive.
Oh, okay.
Where if you wiggle the cartridge or do something to make the game crash, the game won't actually crash. It'll take you to a hidden level select.
Oh.
And the reason that was put in is because to get past Sega's QA program, there had to be some kind of error handler.
Right.
And so what John, the now head of Telltale Games, did was just divert it to the level select.
Ah.
And that was kind of just a quick placeholder thing, but it passed Sega's process, so I leave it in. And so, coding, this is a tenuous link to the next song. Coding is an awful lot like cooking. And when you're cooking, you need to be cooking by the book.
I'll pile on the sweets. It's such a pretty sight. It makes the food taste a treat, but my tummy hurts all night.
I'll put in some ingredients, but keep the rest for me. I'm not just disobedient, I'm careful, can't you see?
It's a piece of cake to bake a pretty cake.
If the way is hazy,
You gotta do the cooking by the book.
you know you can't be lazy.
Never use a messy recipe.
The cake will end up crazy.
Making food is just like science, with tools that blend and base. And every fun appliance gives the food a different taste.
It's a piece of cake to bake a pretty cake. If the way is hazy, you gotta do the cooking by the book. You know you can't be lazy. Never use a messy recipe. The cake will end up crazy. If you do the cooking by the book, then you'll have a cake. We gotta have it made. You know that I love cake. Finally, it's time to make a cake. We gotta have it made. You know that I love cake. Finally, it's time to make a. You gotta do the cooking by the book. Cake.
It's that time where the cast of TigerTails Radio review stuff badly. This is Done and Dusted.
Yep, it's done and dusted. The question is, does anybody have anything for it?
No,
No, Pete doesn't. Wonderful. Okay. Right, what have we...
PK after doing his own thing then? Or...
Oh no, you didn't answer quick enough. I ran out of song.
I ran into the wrong chat, I will be fair.
Oh, okay. Which doesn't help. I should probably get YouTube feedback up, actually, shouldn't I? Because I'm...
That helps, yes.
Oh, hello, there's been lots of things. Clicked on the tab of Chrome. KFC have bought sporks for their side, apparently.
Ah.
Yes, that's what I mentioned, because I was reading the YouTube chat.
Chris is like, damn you, Hedgie!
Well, sorry.
You can actually fall through the floor in the first level of Sonic Forces by walking backwards.
You can what?
This was fixed, but the fact it got past the day one patch was bad. Yeah, remember we were talking about the Sega quality assurance?
Oh, yes.
And Sparky's like, they don't have that anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's like you can
Sonic team
fall
have
through
changed
the
a
floor.
lot.
Well,
Yeah.
it's 'cause quite a lot of them probably aren't with the company anymore.
I'm not surprised after Sonic Forces.
No, I mean probably they got old and went, oh yeah, we got to retire now.
Oh, you should knock your way and fuck this shit. this series is going downhill fast. I'm out of here. Bye.
I mean, Sonic Forces isn't that bad. It's getting a sequel.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yay!
What?
I'm fairly sure I mentioned this at least once.
I'm fairly sure you haven't.
Google.
It's not. I didn't say it on the show, but I was fairly sure I saw that it was getting a sequel and mentioned it whilst I was down seeing you guys. Because I was like, I hope it doesn't.
Infinite's Revenge.
Yeah, I was hoping it's more your own character than bloody Uja Flip, the old Sonic, because I didn't need to play old Sonic all the time and new Sonic all the time.
Well, there's nothing about that I can see. I
thought I saw it.
After the events of Sonic Forces, Eggman Empire has been fallen, and Eggman and Infinite have presumed dead. Then everyone has parted ways, but Infinite has survived the final battle with Sonic. He plans to resurrect his own squad and create his army of jackals, beginning to cause domination all around Sonic's world. After the invasion, the resistance was formed once more, and Sonic has gathered everybody, including gun soldiers, to join another fight. This is terrible English.
Where are you reading that from? Fanfiction.net?
Oh, this is the official Sonic Wiki canon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think this may be not real.
I think you might be right. I think the broken English gives that away a little bit. Yeah, there was nothing about Sonic Forces 2. Thank God for that. How many copies has Sonic Forces sold?
A lot.
Its first week of retail, it was 234,032 units. Nice. How many copies did Sonic Mania sell? Sonic Mania sold over 1 million. Okay.
They both have Sonic in the title, therefore I don't care.
But yes, so we could review Sonic Forces again. That was bad enough to review twice, right?
Let me review it. Sonic Forces is the best game since others.
Yeah.
And it has gameplay.
It's the best game since Barbie went shopping. That's a game, right?
God.
It is the best
game.
It is the best game that is playable on the PS4 system with the control pad, and everyone has to say it's good or they're bad.
What made me laugh is all the people who were bitching and whining about people saying Sonic Forces was going to be bad before the game came out. And it's like, oh my god, how do you know it's not even out yet? How do you know it's going to be bad? It's like, it's got the word by Sonic Team written on it. That's the first giveaway.
And the fact it was DeviantArt the game
Yeah.
for the second one. Although, annoyingly enough, that was the best part about the game.
Sonic Mania, says Sparky, was made by fans and did 10 times better. Sonic Forces, made by Sonic Team, sucked. Yeah. The game was broke. Classic Sonic physics didn't work. You couldn't even get to some parts of the levels because you couldn't get the speed up to.
What? I had no problems with it. I thought it was awesome.
You can complete it, but you didn't collect everything, did you?
No,
Exactly.
I didn't try to.
Exactly.
Not that I couldn't. I didn't try to.
Exactly.
It wasn't a
So
case
the-
of...
It didn't
yeah.
compel you to do it.
Well, no, because I just wanted to get to the end because I wanted to see the, I wanted to complete the game.
I was compelled to try and collect
Meanwhile,
everything in
I
Mania.
was collecting all of the shit. I will point out.
You did not get all of the red rings.
I didn't get... No, the red rings was a real challenge. But I was actually
There's
going...
monkey-ass physics, yeah.
I like all the extras. Because I was well into create my own character. Then they made you play as old Sonic.
Okay. Does anyone here own Mario Odyssey on a Switch? And have
Does
they
anyone here own a Switch?
have they tried to actually go, you know what? I'm going to collect everything.
I will point out that I've watched someone do 100% Mario Odyssey, and it's not as difficult as you might think.
It's just time consuming.
Yeah,
Unless you're watching a speedrunner. Because they're
It-
foul.
Yes.
not difficult.
But, are they going to go, you know what? Yeah, I'll spend all this time doing this. It's like, something can be not
100
difficult, but it can take a long time.
100%ing Mario Odyssey does actually require you to grind currency to buy the costumes that are
Oh, yeah.
good.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's not a case of skill in some areas, although some of the stuff was tricky, from what I saw. Because I need to
Yeah.
buy a Switch.
You're going to buy a Switch, right?
I need to buy a Switch because too many good games popping on it, and it's like, I hate you all. I hate you, Nintendo. I hate you, Nintendo. Stop doing this.
It's almost like people are treating video games like a popularity contest.
How did you get that from my comments of I hate Nintendo?
Because you said you wanted to get a Switch.
Yes, that's not really a popularity contest.
Really?
No, yeah, it's not a popularity contest.
Fine. Be like that. I don't care.
I mean, I'm not the person who fanboys the moment a new Sony console is there out.
I don't fanboy when a new Sony console is out.
No, I wasn't referring to you.
Good.
I'm a fanboy. I just know I'm going to own it eventually. Like I own all of the Sony consoles. True facts. Well, all of the ones that came out in the UK anyway.
Yes, yeah.
Not some of the weird, obscure Japanese ones. Like the PSX, which was awesome.
PSX.
Yeah.
Yeah, the PSX.
And I don't have the PlayStation 1 Slim. Well, as the PS1, as it's called.
Ah, yes.
The PS1.
The one that's got
Well,
the
so-
plastic shell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
On the
the
clamshell,
so-
you could get a little TV for.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you get a pocket version, yeah.
So it became a PlayStation Portable. And then they released
Or
the PlayStation Portable.
limited edition ones, because they're now doing limited editions.
Oh, the 500 million edition
So
was so good.
many limited
The
editions.
500 million edition.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, God, it's pretty. It's all blue and shiny and amazing, and I want it, but I can't afford it because it's really expensive. But I do want one of the 500 million controllers, because they're a bit more reasonable. Only a bit, mind. They'll probably be one in CX for like 80 quid at some point, I imagine. Knowing CX and their money-grabbing bastards.
Yeah, the limited edition controllers will be Rip-Off City, regardless.
Rip-off City.
Yeah, it's a
they are.
controller, but it's going to be pretty looking. It's
So
not
what
got added functionality, it's just pretty.
So this PS4 500 million. What's it supposed to look like?
Blue.
Blue. That's it. It's just blue.
Well,
Royal
you've
blue.
got an internet-enabled device. You can point your browser to PS4 limited edition 500.
Well, yeah, I have,
Oh.
and all I see is just exactly the same. Oh, packaged in a special collector's box, the translucent dark blue 2TB PlayStation 4 Pro comes complete with a commemorative copper plate on the front displaying its unique limited edition number. And when powered on,
2TB.
you'll be able to
2
glimpse
terabyte.
into the console's illuminated interior.
2 terabyte.
2TB.
Motherfucker.
2
Yeah,
terabyte.
it's 2 terabyte hard drive.
Included
fucking
with the
big
console are a matching dark blue translucent DualShock 4 wireless controller, vertical stand, mono headset, and a special dark blue PlayStation camera and stand.
It's all very posh.
Very posh, yes. Camera and stand. Oh yes.
No.
Oh, Sandra, we must purchase one of these after we've sent the Land Rover to be vetted.
I didn't know you changed your name, TK. Okay, that's news. TK is
Changing
now
topic.
Sandra.
Changing topic completely. Sparky in channel says that Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is amazing!
Oh, don't. It's another series that I really should have gotten in on sooner, like Persona.
Yeah.
Where has this been said? In Discord?
No, I mean, YouTube chat.
Oh, YouTube chat, right.
The thing you're not looking at.
Yeah, the thing I can't look at.
Yeah, the thing
You
can't
have an
look at.
internet-enabled device. You can point it towards YouTube.
Not on an Android device.
Yeah, it gives you the YouTube
Android
app.
has YouTube.
It gives you the YouTube app and you can't see live comments.
Yes.
Oh, that sucks. I thought it could.
No, you can't.
It's not too helpful.
Gee, I can't see that on
Oh.
there.
You see, at the moment, when we have all the games set up and everything, we need a GameCube video lead. And I'm just looking, and retrogamingcables.co.uk has some in stock. But they're not cheap. But they're very nice cables. Well, you laugh, but I use one of their cables for the Mega Drive.
Oh.
And it's a very nice cable.
Ah.
So, yeah, no, I can certainly...
Monsieur, this is a very nice cable. I'm sure you will find it to your needs. It's just you need to purchase it with the 30-day money-back guarantee. Otherwise, you will not be able to, partake of our, as we say, wares.
Don't ever go to France with that accent.
Don't ever go to France. That's my general...
Or actually, yeah, France in general, yeah. Dear France, we are sorry for Hedgie. We are so sorry.
France doesn't even know I'm alive.
Oh, they know. They know when bad accents are out. Look at Hello Hello. They knew when that was there.
Oh my god.
And on that note...
And on that bombshell.
It's 10 o'clock!
Yeah, okay, we start 10 minutes late though. We should run over by 10 minutes, yay! Or not. It's entirely up to what people... I've got to go to work tomorrow.
Yes, you do.
Work is the thing tomorrow.
I think we should end now because otherwise we'll just be going so.
Well, I've had a 4-day weekend. I'm not used to this whole going to work shit. I don't understand what it is. I don't like it. But on that note, we should probably get rid of ourselves.
Yes, we should.
Because
let these people go back to their lives.
We've had a very busy weekend, and quite frankly, I could do with a drink. We haven't got much to drink, but I could do with one. So on that note, it is a goodbye from the Xavier.
Goodbye, all.
Better late than never, honey. Sorry, are we keeping you up?
Sorry, I was a little bit distracted. That's fine.
Obviously. And it's a goodbye from the Hedgington.
Good night, everybody.
And it's a goodbye from myself, TK. Thank you very much for watching and listening to this episode of TigerTails Radio. We shall return next week with shenanigans.
Shenanigans!
And if we're lucky, we might even have an echo.
Woo!
You never know your luck. But until then, it's night-night, everybody.
Night.
Dear thing, I said good night. Make the good night noise happen. Apparently it's broken. Oh, there we go. Better late than never.